Yo, what's up guys, AFC Adino here and welcome to a new video today guys. This is the first team that actually got sent into me. If you guys missed the post, I'll leave it in the comments down below. But I asked for you guys to send me your team and I'll be playing it. And it doesn't matter what kind of team. If it's NU, I'll play NU. If it's UU, I'll play UU. I just play it single battles only though. And yeah, he's the first one, so this is a OU team. Actually, overall, on paper, looks quite good. He's following the principles. So we have Scissor, Adamant Scissor with leftovers. This moveset, Bug Bite over U-turn. I'll come back to this. Yeah, he's bringing back one of the old MIENSHAO sets I used back in the day, with Toxic, Taunt, U-turn, Close Combat. This is definitely a set you can catch certain Pokemon off guard, but I don't think Toxic is that well because most of the Pokemon you face these days will be Weezing, and this MIENSHAO set won't do anything against Weezing. So in that sense, Toxic might be a waste. But yeah, we'll just keep it. And yeah, things like Pokemon you might want to hit, like Golbat and something, you can use Stone Edge over this. You can use Hidden Power Rise instead to catch the common Gliscor. We get the Life Orb Hidden Power Rise. Yeah, he brings the Ferrothorn, some shinies, love it. Power Whip, Gyro Ball, so dual stab with Stealth Rock and Leech Seed. Most of the times I don't really think it's necessary, but yeah, this team is kind of weak to Rotom Wash, so having that option to click Leech Seed on it might be really helpful. And having the option to Power Rip it might be really helpful. And Gyro Ball, I'm not sure how much we are going to need Gyro Ball, but I guess we can use it to hit Dragonite. I don't know if it's a relaxed one, so I'm not sure. EV wise, max defense, so we might be able to live a +1 Fire Punch from Dragonite and retaliate back with Gyro Ball. I don't have the Cog, I don't have the team on the Pokepaste either. We're just going into it, but for science sake, let's see if we are able to live an Adamant +1 Fire Punch. But that's actually important to know. Fire Punch +1. We actually won't live that. 75% chance to die, so actually we don't live it. We have Gliscor with U-turn. So the way I would approach this though is probably ditching a U-turn on Gliscor with Toxic on this. Just because, like I said, our way of beating Rotom is going to be the Ferrothorn. So if we went with Toxic, we could hit Rotom Wash incoming, for example. But I can definitely see the U-turn because it helps into Hydreigon, which can definitely be a threat against this team. So yeah, U-turn there makes sense. But yeah, we already have a lot of damage on this team, so I don't think a Life Orb MIENSHAO is that necessary. I would feel much better with an Assault Vest MIENSHAO here. That way we can come in on the Hydreigon and we can keep the speed on this guy. By using the Assault Vest, we can switch into to Hydreigon and retaliate back. And then we can use the Toxic on Gliscor. And with the Toxic on Gliscor, it can also help us beating Dragonite by Toxic stalling the Dragonite, an offensive Dragonite. And yeah, we're basically going that way. Gyarados really standard set. This is the Jolly set. I think on this kind of team we can afford to go Adamant because we do have the Ferrothorn. To take on Jolteon, for example. Because we do outspeed Crobat and Jolteon with Jolly, but the damage we are missing out on can be annoying when we are trying to 2-hit KO Janseys and Blissies with the Gyarados after a Dragon Dance. So I would probably, myself, I would go for the Adamant nature. If I were to play this, I'll keep this set. Reuniclus, I can definitely see this Oh, why he's bringing his leftovers. Really standard Calm Mind, Focus Blast, Psychic. Pretty standard. Helps us versus Conkeldurr as a fighting type resist, but yeah, Soft Conkeldurr will still 2-hit KO us, so we gotta be careful in that regard. And yeah, like I mentioned, the Gliscor I would go with Toxic there. Bug Bite is an option on Scizor. If I were to play the Scizor, I would probably run a Life Orb on him, because in general our team is pretty slow. Because MIENSHAO is the fastest Pokemon, but it gets outsped by Infernape, for example. And yeah, Infernape can definitely hurt our team a lot, so we gotta be really careful if we were to face him. But yeah, this is the thing with the Toxic on this guy, maybe putting Fake Out on him with that extra priority there. If we're running a slow team like this. But yeah, if we face something like Venusaur in the sun, we want to be able to do as much damage as possible against it. So having the Scizor there with a Life or Bullet Punch would be more helpful or beneficial. And since we're not using U-turn on this Scizor, I don't think leftovers. Usually you run leftovers on the kind of Scissors because it's early game with U-turning around a lot, and you don't want to take Life or damage on U-turns. But since we're using Bug Bite, like when we're getting this guy in, we're trying to do damage and we're trying to sweep, right? So in that sense, why we should probably use the Life Orb to add to our Bullet Punch damage, especially when we are trying to hit Venusaur in the sun. So that's my take on it. But overall, I think we can be really comfortable with this team. I'm gonna play it, and we'll see how it goes, guys. We'll be right back for the first battle. I'm gonna play it in ranked, of course. I'm gonna pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, guys. Remember, guys, you can still send me in teams if you want me to play it and want me to review it like this. But I won't change the set. I'm gonna play it like this, and you guys maybe see what I'm talking about. Obviously, we're gonna try to win, but I don't really care too much. Oh, Dugtrio, Dragonite. Oh, I can tell you right now, this Dragonite is going to be like the Heal Bell set with Roost. Yeah. So we have the honor of playing versus Stall in our first game. I would have loved for Scizor to have U-turn on this game. Just because Magnezone already traps 2 of our mons without basically doing anything, so that's a bit annoying. I'd need to know if MIENSHAO offensively can take a hit from Dugtrio. Because offensive Dugtrio. Okay, so we can actually lead off with Shao in this one. I do like Gyarados in this game though. I think Gyarados can do really well, especially if I can get up Stealth Rock. But that would be really difficult considering my Pokemon will always get trapped. And he leads off with the Togekiss. And the Togekiss lead can kind of tell me. This is why I'd like to have Fake Out as well instead. Because Fake Out just helps me scout for the leftovers. But yeah, I kind of have to be a bit preservative because MIENSHAO is really important in this game. So I'm going to go into Gliscor as he tries to go for Thunder Wave. But we get to find out it is T-Wave. And I'm going to U-turn here. If I was Swords Dance, I would probably beat this. But I can definitely see why you want to defogger on this team if you are running a Gyarados. So now that we know this is Thunder Wave Togekiss, we really gotta find for a way to play around this, because if it Thunder Waves Gyarados or MIENSHAO, it's gonna be really bad. And we're using a fast. It is a slow one. Let me go into this. Thunder Wave Nasty Plot, okay. It really sucks because I might get trapped there. Still rock here. I know he can trap me with Magnezone. Our team doesn't really deal well with Magnezone. But it's Togekiss I'm more worried about Togekiss, so if Magnezone ends up coming in here, I still get up rocks, and now I just gotta prevent the Tentacruel from removing these rocks, which is annoying. But now that At least Togekiss will take damage. And I wasn't in a position to switch there because I wasn't in a position to switch there because Togekiss was at +2. I am going to lose my Mon but nothing you can do about it. I got up rocks. He's most likely locked in, and I wonder if Gyarados is going to be able to knock him out. I don't see leftovers or life orb on this guy. So what I want to try, I don't know if Tentacruel is physically defensive though. Because I don't have anything to hit him with, and I prefer to keep up my rocks in this game. So I can go Gyarados. Doesn't have Earthquake though. Does have Power Whip. Assuming he's Fizz Def. Okay, what I'll do, I'll go Shao. I'm gonna U-turn. I can U-turn into Reuniclus and kill Tentacruel. I won't be able to get up rocks, but if he decides if he decides to Rapid Spin, like that, I don't really have a way of stopping his Rapid Spin. I did a lot. Maybe I could have 2-hit KO'd, but I'm gonna go into Reuniclus here. And we're just going for Psychic. It's his only fighting type resist aside from Dragonite as well. And I'm just gonna click Psychic here. He does decide to Rapid Spin, so I basically lost my Ferrothorn, but there isn't much I can do against the Togekiss. That's in that regard. We drop his Spadef, and I think I am just going to go for the setup here. Because Tentacruel doesn't touch me. And if I am at +1 with leftovers, I can still hit Togekiss really well. Only thing is he can flinch me down, but if I get a few Calm Minds, I might be able to do something back. And if he goes into Chansey, I don't think Chansey has Toxic. Yeah, the thing is, my team doesn't really have anything that pressures Tentacruel directly. Here comes the Kiss. And I gotta play around this. But we damaged Tentacruel, so if I set up Gyarados next time, we have a bit of a chance. I might need to flinch Magnezone. Yeah, I'm gonna Psychic here. He's gonna try to Paraflinch me, but I don't have much of an option, guys. Critomere. And I'm just gonna spam Focus Blast on his Roosts. This is a +1 Focus Blast. So I just need to connect and I don't need to get paralyzed. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think it's in the cards for us to win this. Maybe if I can get off 1 Psychic. Never mind. Oh, you gotta love it, man. I do get off my Psychic here. Misses. Get off my other Calm Mind. Okay, if I don't get flinched, that would be really helpful. He goes for another Nasty Plot. Okay. Please get it. This is +2. Come on. Okay. And now I'm clicking Focus Blast. Because if he clicks Roost, I think I kill him. And if he doesn't flinch me, I kill him as well with Focus Blast. Come on! Come on, if we break through, we kill him. We might be able to win. Because my Reuniclus can beat him. Come on. We break through! We hit! Goodbye! Goodbye! This is super effective. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, he's gone. And I feel like Reuniclus can beat this guy now. But I assume it's Heal Bell Dragonite, which he goes into right now. Let's see. A Dragon Dance most likely. I have Bullet Punch in the back. I just need to break the multi-skill. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, I really hate paralysis. I would have much preferred the Togekiss being let's see if I can drop a Spadef. It's multi-skill. I don't think I can. That first para just sucked. Because he's gonna roost there. I don't think I can. It is only Dragon Claw though. Oh. I don't think he kills me at +3 though. If I hit this focus, if I hit the Psychic, does he not have Roost? He should always Roost to like get paralyzed. So if he has Roost, it's a misplay on his part, but I don't think I die. It's not in the cards, guys. It's not in the cards. Well, I'm gonna lose this Mon. It's whatever. He is still outside of range, so, and I will get off my Intimidate with Gyarados. I can Ice Fang. I can still Ice Fang, and he was multi-skill because you saw my psychic damage. Okay. So we can Ice Fang here. Wish I was adamant. But he's only at +2. I don't think I die to Dragon Claw. Because that's a bulky Dragonite as well. But had I hit that Psychic, he would have been in Bullet Punch range. So... Paralysis, guys. But yeah, this was a horrible matchup for us. Like I said, the Magnezone taking care of 2 of our mons, and my way to beat him is getting up Stealth Rock, but against Tentacruel will always be able to Rapid Spin versus me, and I don't have a good double to prevent the Rapid Spin. Like my best switch was the Reuniclus there. He does decide to Dragon Claw here. I should not die, judging from the damage earlier. Now I can Ice Fang. Which is not enough. I think we keep Ice Fanging though, because I still have the chance to freeze him if he decides to go for another play. And now I go Scissor. And the only play I can really make is doubling here. I go into this, because he should know Bullet Punch is coming his way, so he can go directly into Magnezone. But see guys, if I hit the Psychic earlier, he would die. He would have been dead there. But now I lost Gyarados. It is really difficult for me to win unless I get rid of Magnezone, but I don't think he will ever give me Magnezone. But if he does make the Magnezone play, I get the U-turn off, and then I can get in whatever. But I gotta go up this play. My MIENSHAO and both MIENSHAO and Scissor can stop Dragonite from setting up, from roosting. He actually makes the Magnezone play. I think I'm just gonna stay in and click Earthquake. I guess he wanted to free switch into zone. Well, Tentacruel should be faster than me. I think U-turn is a better play in case he goes back into Dragonite to try to roost. Okay. Going to Shao. Unfortunately, I have to click close combat there. This is why, if I had fake out, I could have used fake out into U-turn. This is why I don't really like the toxic. Because if I click close combat, I mean, Magnezone, okay, Scizor. I never kill Chansey though. Like, I need this guy alive as well, but it just sucks. It just sucks. If I had another attack, I wouldn't have to click close combat, and then ideally he doesn't die. But yeah, what can I do? He lived. Okay, I can U-turn. Yeah, but I'm already in a checkmate position. Because the thing is, if I had fake out there again, but Ducture otherwise traps me. If I go Gliscor, he can go into Dragonite and heal him up. Or I gotta play off him not having Roost. I think I gotta play like that. But really, if I hit the first Psychic on the Dragonite, I would have been able to keep Gyarados. Even with that much HP, Gyarados would still be useful. But now, that's definitely like a defensive Dragonite. So he's just gonna Roost there. And I won't be able to prevent it. If I had Facade there, that would have been really nice. But he doesn't beat me 1v1. I'm gonna double into this. Okay. It's definitely a heal ball. Toxic though. Really sucks. I don't die to Dragon Claw, so I am just gonna stay in. Roost. Would it be extreme speed? I think my best play is always to go into Gliscor. He Dragon Clawed again. Didn't Dragon Dance at least. It is just annoying because I know my Scizor can beat him, but with Magnezone around, it's not gonna do well. He Dragon Dances up there. But he must have Heal Bell. Yeah. I could have gotten my free Swords Dance there. Gonna Dragon Dance on me again. It's only Dragon Claw. Again, if I had Swords Dance Life Orb, that would have been awesome versus this. I would have been able to knock him out. It is just an annoying position to be in, but Because I can obviously 1v1 him. Why would he make this play? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I cannot win. Cannot win. The matchup was too horrible. And you saw with how much that Dragon Knight lived my attack. If I was adamant Gyarados, by the way, see? If I was adamant that Dragon Knight would have died. And then I would have Gyarados alive. And from there, I'm pretty confident that I can win. Because how is he going to beat my Gliscor with his remaining Pokemon, right? This is why I like adamant Gyarados better. Unless you have a team in which you need to outspeed Crobat, or unless you I'm gonna pause the video, by the way. But unless you have a team in which you need to outspeed Jolteon or Crobat, but this team doesn't need to do it. That's Scizor and that's Ferrothorn. Yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we're back. That was annoying. Oh well. See what this matchup holds for us. He has a Volcarona. I definitely got to keep Gyarados around. Gliscor won't be able to do anything versus it. So how should we lead the sub? I'm gonna lead Xiao in this one. Could have led with the Gliscor too, but I just wanna lead this. Again, fake out really would be really nice versus him, but yeah, nothing we can do about it. It's 2 Pokemon to bring in on this. He might just stay in. If I tox him, let's try. He misses and he reveals Joy Scarf, so really good to know. I mean, MIENSHAO wasn't going to be my main source of damage versus his team. Look at this. Gengar, Scizor. Volcarona resists all my attacks, so the burn is not the biggest deal to me. But I am going into Reuniclus now. Obviously. And if I make a play... here. I don't know if he double wisps. I want to bring in Gliscor on this one. I'm actually gonna do it, assuming Scizor comes in. He decides to go into Garchomp, which is fine. I'm assuming Garchomp is the Stealth Rocker. It's the only potential one. Earthquake here. And we can just defog on the next turn. And this is where the Toxic again would be really nice. Because obviously we know he's gonna Stealth Rock there. And I wouldn't have to go for that first play, by the way. He might be tricking here, so am I okay with Gliscor getting tricked here? Am I okay with that? I think I am. On the other hand, no, because that way we keep Stealth Rock off the field against him. But on the other hand, we can get up Stealth Rock of our own. Removing Stealth Rock is better for our Gyarados in that sense. But I can definitely see a trick coming my way here. And I don't think Ferrothorn is going to be super useful in this game. Because we already got him poisoned, so all I need to do is use this to switch into him. And I can double back into Gliscor. Assuming he wants to bring in Garchomp, exactly. To get up his own rocks. But I think, even though his Volcarona is going to lose half his HP, I think I'm just going to keep Earthquaking. I don't care if Rotom comes in. Because I can just U-turn. I should be... He might be faster than me. And I get the U-turn here. Perfect. And I can get in MIENSHAO. I would have lived Hydro Pump, so that's not the big issue. And I can just U-turn again. He's going to die to whatever attack. If I go Gliscor now and take a Hydro Pump to the face, that won't be ideal. If I go into Reuniclus, then Scizor comes in. If I go Scizor, I actually want to keep Scizor against the Gengar. If he clicks Volt Switch, then this is the best play, but he might just click Hydro Pump just for the sake of it. If I go Ferrothorn, I think positioning wise though, it does give me the best positioning to go Gliscor. So even if he clicks Hydro Pump, like I said, I should live the attack, as we are released with if he's not Specs. And he does go for a Wisp here, so works out perfectly for us. Volcarona ends up coming in. I'm gonna EQ once. So this is a bulky Volcarona because I went first. But that Earthquake just ensures that I got him in range of Gyarados. So I'm gonna U-turn there. I don't know if he goes for Roost on this turn. It is not Roost, it's Giga Drain. I still got a bit of damage off on him, so in that sense, the U-turn will negate the leftovers recovery. And yeah, I just get in Gyarados there. And I think I'm just gonna Dragon Dance up. That way I will one-hit KO him. Because we already knew my Gliscor was faster than him. So it's no point in waterfalling. We already know Gliscor is faster. And Gyarados is faster than Gliscor. So we Dragon Dance up. Because we were going to take a hit regardless whether we click Waterfall or Dragon Dance. So might as well Dragon Dance and get the extra boost. And now I can just knock this out with Ice Fang. And we're a +1 monster, so versus Gengar or Conkeldurr, I am going to switch out there. Even though I'm a +1, I don't want to lose to Volcarona, so I'm just gonna switch out there. Because if Volcarona can beat me if Gyarados dies, and we know it's a bulky Volk, so Gyarados will always come in on him. And assuming he goes for Thunder Punch right now, I can go into this. Oh, he just goes for Edge. It's not boosted, so I get off my damage. And I'm just gonna click Focus Blast into this. I'm just gonna Psychic. It hits Scizor still. And I get to find out what kind of Scizor we're dealing with there. Get leftovers. We don't see leftovers on him. I don't know if he goes for Pursuit. Scizor. I want to know how much U-turn does to me. U-turn is definitely gonna kill me. Yeah, U-turn is definitely gonna kill me, even with max defense. So, yeah, in that sense, if he pursues me, it's still gonna be fine, I guess. I'm just gonna go Gliscor. Earthquake him twice. I have Gyarados in the back to Waterfall as well. And we didn't see leftovers. My Gliscor should live this attack. I still have my own Scizor versus his Scizor, so I'm just gonna Earthquake. And he is indeed life warped. I get off my Earthquake. And I might as well use... do I use Ferrothorn here? Ferrothorn is not gonna beat this, not gonna beat this. He's gonna die to Earthquake, so he has to Bullet Punch me. This Gliscor is gonna die regardless of what he does. Guess I Gliscor now. He was never gonna roost against Gengar. Could have roosted against Volcarona, but that just gives him a free setup. And now I can go into MIENSHAO, which shouldn't die to Gengar. But then I have MIENSHAO in versus the Conkeldurr. And I can... Because if he went Volcarona... MIENSHAO is a really good mid-round, because if he went Volcarona, I could have clicked Toxic there. Now I can just U-turn. He goes for Substitute. He does reveal the set, but like I said, he is not able to one-hit KO my... not able to one-hit KO my freaking Scizor. I wonder if I should go Ferrothorn and Stealth up. I don't think I die with one hit. And did he get Black Sludge recovery? Oh wait, we don't see. I'm gonna go this. It's my only chance to get up rocks. And I can Gyro Ball first, because I don't think I die to Focus Blast from here. Well, maybe actually. I'm physically defensive. Yeah, okay, I did die. That's whatever though. But that was my only chance to get up rocks anyway, because I'm not getting up rocks versus Conkeldurr, and I'm not getting up rocks versus this. So in that sense, I think it's fine. Go Scizor again. Break this. He already revealed Focus Blast. I want a Bug Bite. Kinda. Because he should be going Volk. And then I would do more damage. Just don't get the Flame Body on me and then I will be good. Nice joke. Nice fucking joke. Okay. I double into this. Switch into this in case he makes a crazy switch there. I shouldn't die to this, so in that sense, it should be fine. Well, I did die. Okay. Interesting. I'm going into this and click Waterfall. I just need him to die. Does he have Thunderbolt on this? I guess he has Thunderbolt then. That really sucks, man. Really sucked that he got the Flame Body there. I'm actually gonna die to Focus Blast. But he doesn't go for it. I gotta go off a miss from Focus Blast. I gotta go off a miss, that's the only way. And he does connect. Yeah, the Flame Body really sucked there. Because now... actually hit. He actually lived. But I still gotta go for miss. Unless Shadow Ball doesn't kill Reuniclus, which I doubt. But I guess I could have set up on Volcarona too, but if he went hard Conkeldurr, he switched directly into Conkeldurr. Okay, he actually got me back to full HP, so that is helpful. That is really helpful. So what I can do now is go Gyarados. Get the Intimidate. And then I bring back in Scizor. It's actually a misplay on his part. I guess I'm gonna go Gyarados here. I just need to get the Intimidate so I can get Reuniclus in and click Psychic. He cannot afford now to bulk up. Oh, misplay. That's a real misplay. Do I go? I have to Waterfall. That's a real misplay to bulk up there. But maybe he didn't have Facade. It's because it's bulk up, so Reuniclus would have been able to get to him anyway. I don't know if Reuniclus actually lives Shadow Ball unboosted. Gengar Shadow Ball. Actually, if it's the highest roll, only if it's the highest roll it can knock me out. So I actually have a chance there. I think it's better to go for that one first. Because at level 50, because I'm at 83.8%, right? So basically I'm at 80. Let's write down 83, right? Shadow Ball is only a 31.6% chance, so I've about a 30% chance. He only has like a 30% chance to knock me out, 31% chance to knock me out. So that I almost have a 70% chance to live this hit. The Shadow Ball. It's almost a 17% chance. Yeah, exactly. Now we win. Guess he's no Focus Sash. Because we saw Black Sludge, obviously, so we still win this game. Got a bit more difficult because you obviously got the Flame Body on my Scizor there. Because of that, my Scizor wasn't able to beat the Gengar like that. Plus, I took damage with Scizor. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, make sure to hit that like button. One more shout out to my boy Estras for hitting me up with this team. If you guys want your team to be featured, mail me in game via Dino, and I'll be considering playing it, giving you feedback as well. But, yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.